bit here. I am on I-24, I-59. I'm going northbound just as you get into Tennessee. Just one of the areas that's really nice to drive. Sorry about the windshield wiper blade there, but it is a little foggy. Got to see it. Cleans it for you guys too, but you can see you got the mountains to the left and the trees to the right, the nice river over on the right you go into. Just a very nice drive. I'm getting ready to go off Lookout Mountain here, and it's up here just a tiny little ways. I'll try to get some video of that, but if I can't, I can't. If it's really, really tight traffic, well, I'm in a manual truck, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'll try to get some recording. I'll keep you on around this curve here to see what we can do without getting too bored. But if anything else, it's just a nice drive through here. Looking around, it is kind of crowded, but not too bad. So I'm hoping it kind of stays like this. Kind of cold out. It's mid-March, and it's when I checked about 10-15 miles back, it's 43. I'm from Florida. That's cold. Some of you guys are like, this time of year, that's shorts and t-shirts. No, not me. Not me. But I got a load going from south central Florida, about 100 miles south of Orlando, going up to Chicago. It's orange juice, single strength orange juice. It's not concentrated, it's not. Sometimes what they do is they take out a little bit of the water, then add a little bit back just so they can transport more easier. But this is single strength. This is just squeezed, dumped in, and you're good to go. Sloshes around quite a bit. So you got to be careful, because obviously thicker something is, the less it goes. See what kind of view we can get in all this fog here, going around this corner. I wish you would. It's foggy up here quite a bit. Obviously, the higher you go, the worse it gets. But once in a blue moon, it's wide open, and that's nice. That's when Lookout Mountain. I think, well, you can see 4 states, 5 states, 6 states. Somebody will correct me down in the comments, I'm sure, about it. I might not talk here. I'm just letting everybody enjoy the scenery because of how nice this is. Speed. I'm still in 10th gear. These hills through here, up and down, seem to be going okay. This one here, probably be okay to stay in 10th. Possibility you might have to go down to 9th. I guess we will see. Speed limit's 55 through this area. And people go like, he's going by me. Probably about 60, at least 60. So, you see, feel some, not feel, but you're seeing the film some jerking, like forward or back all of a sudden. That's my load. Excuse me. Food grade tankers have no baffles in them. It's just a hollow tube, and whatever's in it's in it. So, you come up to a stop sign, you'll go back and forth for a while. And it'll shake you. I almost have to shift here. I'm borderline, but I'm at the crest. I think if it was about another 100 feet, I was gonna have to shift, but didn't have to. Just made it, staying in 10th. But yeah, food grade tankers, no baffles. They have that because you can't clean a food grade tanker with baffles. sloshes around quite a bit, and you feel it. Some of the time it sounds like a shotgun when it hits your front, and a lot of times when you're slowing down, even trying to do it gently or come up to a stop sign or going down a hill, when the load shifts and goes forward, it feels like somebody ran into your back end, like another truck just smashed into the back end of you. It's that jarring. That was my biggest surprise. Everybody tells you about it, but until you feel it, and you still look back every time, did somebody hit me? And you have to, just to make sure. But because times you even think it's doing pretty good, because you have to be pretty smooth on your shifting to keep that from jostling around so much. Keep it off right now, the wiper. So here's the part where you're in Tennessee on 2459. You pop into Georgia here, you can see the sign, and then up here in a few miles, you're right back in Tennessee again. There's a few places like I think going down 55 when you get down to Tennessee. I think you know, you're in Tennessee, Arkansas, Tennessee, or like Illinois, or you know, or Missouri, Tennessee, Arkansas, Tennessee. I forgot what it is. The way it winds you through then like a 10-mile stretch and flips back and forth a few times. Usually here, I have to change lanes a little more because of traffic and really slow trucks. But haven't been. Now that I said that, there's one coming up, and I think he's okay. I got to get on 59 North here, coming up in a mile and a half. I'll keep you with me for a couple more minutes. Not much to this video, just showing you how nice this drive is. It's just a nice drive. I was hoping there was a rest area up here. I thought there was. Maybe it's up here on 59 a little bit. I'm staying on 24. I need to get on 59 North coming up here ways. But I thought there was a rest area up here somewhere, and it's got a mini lookout. Not as good as Lookout Mountain, but pretty nice. If there is one and I stop, I'll splice it in right here. If you didn't see anything, I'm thinking of the wrong area. Surge. I don't know if you saw that in the film. It almost feels like you miss a shift and the little jerking action you get. Man, I don't like being this close. Nobody's letting me over, finally. Let's see if I can pass it before I get to this hill here. Thing about a food grade tanker, I know different tankers are different, but most food grade tankers pretty much that you see are 43 feet. A little shorter, so it's a little easier passing some areas and backing up in some tight areas. But one of the reasons that is you don't slide the back tandems. Well, there's different laws in states how far from the kingpin. That's a little knob on the trailer that hooks onto the fifth wheel of the semi. Oh, I got that one, didn't I? different laws, you have different spacings you can be, and if you have 40 feet, there's no laws in any state. So that's one of the reasons here. So these tandems don't slide. So as long as I'm under 80,000 pounds, I'm pretty much legal everywhere, because it's going to level forward to back between my drives with the 8 wheels on the back of the tractor and my 8 tires on the trailer. You can see I'm back here in Tennessee already. If you're watching this long, you're dedicated to a drive or a view. You are dedicated. Right in here somewhere, I get into the Central Time Zone. Past a couple signs back there. Maybe that was it if I go back and look. But I know I enter Central Time Zone somewhere around here. There's another jolt. Some people ask me if I float or double clutch. I do both. Floating is smoother because you got to be exact. Then you heard that little grind back there. I floated downshifting, and I got it just a hair. Then I floated just a second ago, go back up to 10th. Most of the time I float because it's smoother. So you got to pay attention more when you do it, you know, just to make sure it's right. But sometimes I double clutch because I have to shift with my load. If my load is shifting back and I know it's going to hit the back of the truck and that's the time I need to float, I don't float. Well, if I get past where I need to shift, then I'll double clutch to make it smoother so I don't grind. Probably can't tell going down, but hills like these where Jake brakes or your engine brakes are nice. You don't have to wear your brakes down so much. Just use your engine to stop you. That's about it. We've been 12, 13, 14 minutes through here. That's it. I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the drive here. I'll post some more videos and talk about tanker driving a little more. That's it. Have a good later, guys. Have a good day.